Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Calon Arang from 11 Smart University. Today, I would like to start my presentation about the mimetic study of social reality in the Lyrical Prose of Calon Arang, the story of woman victim of patriarchy by Toeti Heraty. In this presentation, I will be focusing on these points. This lyrical prose tells the story of Calon Arang, a powerful old woman from Javanese and Balinese folklore, who spread disaster in the village called Dira. First, introduction. Literary works are often associated with poetic and imaginative elements. However, literary works cannot be separated from non-fiction elements. This thought have long been initiated by the classical Greek philosopher Plato and his student Aristotle. In his theory, Plato used the term mimesis or imitation. So in his research, I will analysis about these elements on the lyrical prose of Calon Arang by Toeti Heraty. Many pieces of research related to Calon Arang's report lyrical prose have been carried out, including tragedi dalam buku prosa lirik Calon Arang, kisah perempuan korban patriarki karya Toeti Heraty by Saputra Dawan Winarti, analisis intertekstual antara prosa lirik Calon Arang, kisah perempuan korban patriarki, dan novel Jana dari Jirah by Mawada, Cika, and Sudewa, and so on. This research using textual analysis methods by Mackey. The founding of this research was 4 points that reflects misogyny and sexism, which are often faced by women, especially in Indonesia. That point is negative stigma toward widows, pressure on women to get married and have children, negative stigma against women who have knowledge or intelligence above men, women's demand for contraception. One of the reasons for the lack of participation of men in contraception is the assumption that women should use contraception. Many men view reproductive matters are only the responsibility of women. At point 3, which is about the negative stigma against women who have knowledge or intelligence above men, I want to explain a little about the conventional view in Indonesia towards women who can get higher education. Although in modern times many women in Indonesia have succeeded in obtaining the higher education, not all women are unable to continue their education. Apart from economic factors, the view regarding women's duty as the only housewife is still widely held by old-fashioned parents in Indonesia. This is evident by the following statistical data, which show that early marriage for women in Indonesia is still high. Early marriage is one of the obstacles for women in Indonesia to continue their education. I hope this research will complement the previous research related to Calon Arang's lyrical prose. Please remember that the reality depicted in this lyrical prose may change over time. Eventually, several films as one of literary works such as Frozen 2, Maleficent, and Maleficent 2, which feature independent women with magical powers as protagonists. This kind of shift can become the object of future research on mimetic studies, namely by focusing the discussion on how much society accepts the more varied rules of women in reality. The last point is about conclusion. Toeti Heraty's lyrical prose Calon Arang isn't only tries to give a new perspective to the reader by bringing up the life story of Calon Arang, who is often thought of as an evil witch, but as a victim of misogyny and sexism in the past. Besides that, this lyrical prose also acts as a critic or similar realities that women in modern times still have to face, especially in Indonesia. In line with the mimetic approach, which views that literary works also reflect reality. The depiction of powerful independent women may no longer occupy an antagonistic position in literary works when society is open to accept the changing times. So that's all. That is all about my presentation. Thank you so much for your attention, and I would like to apologize if there is a mistake. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.